It was Sentango Hamisi, a child bearing the scars of a brutal police assault near Acacia, who unwittingly drew Good Samaritans Francesca, Dambrosio and Jessica Lomumba into a story of hardship and resilience.
Ganda wangoyo mutwalo bana akazi. Na musika ya vedi na nkube ekigawa neno. Nenga wansi. Na mukamba acha nkube ekigawa tena atwala n'ebintu byange.
Learning of his family's plight, cramped in a single room, still reeling from the assault's aftermath, Dambrosio and Lomumba felt a call to action. Their business trip initially temporarily extended as they sought to alleviate the family's dire situation.
The following day, that's exactly what happened. We scoured the whole area and we found the child that was injured. And he brought us to his mother, alongside his brothers, sisters, and other children that she's taken in. Without having nothing, this woman is a single mother of 4 herself, took in 2 extra street kids.
These children lived in, and we saw the way that they were living. I was at a loss for words. You know, she showed me inside their home. The size of the room was maybe 8 by 10. And in that room was crammed in 2 bunk beds. And she has everybody sleeping on top of each other, and there's no space for nothing. She has the cooking pot inside the home, so you pray there's not a fire. And when it rains, all the sewage and the raw water filters downstream and floods their home.
Touched by their circumstances, the Empire Consulting co-presidents went beyond immediate needs. Recognizing the family's cramped one-room accommodation, they decided to provide them with a decent and safe place to live. Their efforts, documented on social media, garnered overwhelming support, fueling their mission to offer sustainable help.
Rent is covered for an entire full year. She has a business loan from us that she doesn't have to pay back for a full year, right? With no interest, obviously. And then we'll make terms that are agreeable to her, but at least now she has a way to sustain her family.
More the better, the more the merrier, right? The more money we can collect, the more that we can help. Right now we've just started and we've been able to secure a 1-year lease for a family to stay in.
Dr. Dambrosio officially handed over the keys to a new house in Chanja to the children's mother, Nanono Sylvia, and this event was graced by the presence of music artist and entrepreneur Daniel Kazibwe, commonly known as Ragadi, who commended the consultant's selfless act.
Gattako n'omuzukulu wa 8, gattako bennyamba ba 9 ne 10. So
to me, I call it having a heart. I call it a spirit that works in people that God speaks into. You know, God speaks to you and you have to help. The spirit of giving, the spirit of giving back to people you don't even know.
Dambrosio and Lomumba also unveiled their long-term plan for this initiative, aptly named Dice and Rich, after a prominent fashion designer colleague.
We're going to be supplying her with all the products she needs to sell, like whether it be fresh produce or whether it be things like charcoal or oil or rice, things that she can have in bulk that she can sell to people. And then through Shaban and his foundation, which is Dice Rich, employing 2 of the older boys, he'll be taking them under his wing, mentoring them, teaching them how to sew, because they're very interested in fashion. He'll be guiding her, mentoring her, teaching her how to keep a ledger, teaching her how to budget.
The story of Hamisi and his family prompted a deeper reflection. Francesca Dambrosio highlights the paralysis that often paralyzes wealthy Ugandans to the face of such adversity, unsure of how to initiate help.
I choose to believe that everybody would love to solve a problem, but most people feel paralysis and they don't know where to start. They think, if I go into this neighborhood, they're going to rob me. Or if I go into this neighborhood, if I give them one thing, they're going to always keep asking me for money. But it's not about that. It's about figuring out a plan to make their lives now self-sustainable.
I'm Nafka Farida and Juman Samba in Chanja.